Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. Presnel Kimpembe is linked away from Paris Saint-Germain. That's exactly what we'll be discussing in this video. Possible teams he can join and why it's a good thing for Paris Saint-Germain to finally let go of Presnel Kimpembe. Presnel Kimpembe, as well now, came straight from the academy and he's been playing for Paris Saint-Germain for a very long time. I remember his breakthrough performance versus Barcelona in their 4-0 victory at the Parc des Princes with those braids, a youngster coming on, and ever since then he's just been building up, especially in that Champions League run. When we faced up against Dortmund in that second leg, first leg Haaland had scored twice against us, and we're like, if we need to go through, he needs to be kept quiet. And that's exactly what Presco did. Kept Haaland in his pocket the entire game. Quarterfinal comes up. Duvan Zapata, one of the best strikers in Europe in that season, in Kimpembe's pocket. Obviously, Leipzig didn't do any threat against us. And in the final, Robert Lewandowski, who I believe was on 15 goals for that Champions League campaign, Kimpembe pocketed him as well. And then a bit later, pocketed Cristiano Ronaldo in a friendly between France and Portugal. But ever since then, he's been only going downhill, 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 and downhill. Kimpembe has not shown us any single performance similar to that. I would say that his downfall started straight after getting that injury from that last-ditch tackle against Lille, saving us in that game when Burak Yilmaz and 3 other Lille players were running at him. He put his body on the line and succeeded, and everyone loved him for that. The passion, the tackle was pretty much everywhere, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter. It was everywhere. But now we are in 2023 and Kimpembe has had 3 mid-seasons in a row, and this season has been the worst, mostly because of his injuries. He's only played 15 games for Paris Saint-Germain in all competitions this season, and when he's played, it's not been good. Some games he's even been the captain. Memorable 4-3 victory against Lille. He conceded 3 goals. Or the game versus Troyes, where we also conceded 3 goals. He was also there. So Presnel Kimpembe has not been up to par this season, even giving away a penalty versus Brest, which Gianluigi Donnarumma saved beautifully. What all of this means is that Kimpembe, he's not that player anymore. And I believe after that Champions League run, I think he got a bit too comfortable. And his mascot role has gotten even better. That's something he has actually improved, which is to manipulate the fans and think and love how he wants. And that's an issue for me because I want my players to improve on the pitch. All of that extra stuff, that's extra. My priority in every Paris Saint-Germain player is that they improve their performances on the pitch and show that they deserve a place in the Paris Saint-Germain squad. But Presnel Kimpembe has done the complete opposite. He's been showboating, he's been doing this off the pitch, talking with the fans, talking with the ultras, talking with the TTs, which is all great. But it's only great if you're performing on the pitch, with Presnel Kimpembe is not done for the couple of last 3 seasons. In this season, I was like, all right, we're going to play 3 at the back on the Galtier. That's Kimpembe's preferred position, that left-sided center-back spot. This is Kimpembe's bread and butter. Redemption season. But I've been saying that for 3 seasons. And when we were linked with Skriniar, I was like, this is great competition for Kimpembe. And he let me down. He let me down. And ever since, I think, February time, I've been Kimpembe out. I've been Kimpembe out because I'm tired of his antics. I'm tired of his antics and making the French PSG fans and the ultras forgive him for all of his disgusting performances. Why? Oh, he loves the club. Oh, he loves the club. I would rather have a player that hates the club but performs on the pitch than a player that loves the club and does not perform on the pitch. Love for the club is extra. It's not something I expect, but performing on the pitch is something that I expect. And here's the report. Presnel Kimpembe and PSG want to separate. The French defender is on the shortlist of Manchester United, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, and Chelsea FC. These are the 3-4 clubs that he's been linked with. And he's been linked with these clubs for a very long time now. So Kimpembe's departure from Paris Saint-Germain is very imminent. And what the report says, it's a mutual agreement. Kimpembe wants to leave the club and Campos wants to get rid of him. He even tried to get rid of him last summer, but it did not go well because Kimpembe wanted to stay and had a longer contract. But now he has only 1 year remaining on his contract when this summer comes, and he's been plagued with injuries this season. So Paris Saint-Germain definitely don't want to keep him. And he has always, I don't know, talked about, going on another adventure, especially to England. And this is a perfect opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain to get rid of him and for Kimpembe to leave the club. And then, as I said, when it comes to being played with injuries, this is Kimpembe this season. He has missed 15, 10, 2, 8, 1 games this season, which accumulates to 26 games. No, 36 games in all competitions for Paris Saint-Germain this season only. And he's still injured out for the rest of the season this season. So we don't even know how good he will be when he comes back from that injury. So there's so many question marks of this, and one thing we can mention is he's the 4th best center back, maybe even 5th. I've seen Mukiele perform better than him as a center back, but obviously both Marquinhos, Sergio Ramos, and Danilo Pereira have all been greater than him. And this is Marquinhos in a mid-season, and this is an old-age Ramos and a Danilo playing out of position, all performing better than a Kimpembe that's in his prime, age-wise at least. Kimpembe, leave my club. Leave my club. I'm happy for all the memories. I will maybe start missing you when it's gone 6 months, 1 year from your departure from Paris Saint-Germain. But I've been saying this since February. We need to move on from you, and you need to move on from us. Kimpembe, you will always be in every Paris Saint-Germain fan's heart, but it's time to go! Let me know in the comments down below. Should Presnel Kimpembe leave Paris Saint-Germain? Are you okay with it? How are you feeling? And other than that, smash the like button, subscribe to the Paris Saint-Germain YouTube channel. As always, allez, Paris.